going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope I'm a blessed Tuesday watching this before it gets started on Matt Riddle Screwed Matt Riddle. Just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel, followers of Rumble 468 YouTube, almost at 470, trying to close in on 500. Once I reach 500, and I will, at some point this year, I'll do the 1 through 5 favorite heels of all time and the WWE 2025 tournaments. But until then, you gotta keep on going. But thank you to the people who like, comment, support the channels, both on YouTube and on Rumble. I appreciate it. I truly do. But enough of that, let's get into it. Now, I know I'm late talking about this, but there was a recent pay-per-view or show from MLW Fightland. I don't have time to review it, but I watched the show. It's decent, but there's something that happened in the main event, which I believe is a direct response for somebody's actions. You know what they say, actions have consequences. So lend me your ears for a minute or two as I break this down Barney style what happened. Weeks ago, Al Snow confirmed this, Global Wrestling Kingdom, they put out, the announcement that they're doing their annual charity event for help for homeless veterans and survivors of bereavement by suicide. Right? I don't know if I can say that, but oh well, fuck it, already did. Right. Now, Riddle goes on a week later to call out Simon Miller on his social media platforms, X, Instagram, all that bullshit, TikTok, right? Set up a match for that charity event. He then proceeds to no-show that charity event. I'll let you hear from himself as he elaborates his side of the story.
I'm going to make this quick. GWK, the reason I didn't go is because you booked me a flight for Thursday for a show that was happening Sunday, and you said you were booking me meet and greets, other matches, and appearances. You did none of that. I had nothing scheduled, and I was going to sit in a hotel room for 2 days in London. I told you multiple times I can't do that or wouldn't do that, and I got work for Friday and Saturday. And Thursday. I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I told you I'd fly to London Saturday evening. You said you paid for it. I go, no, you paid for it. Take it out of my pay. Whatever. You guys refused. So I flew to Miami and wrestled there. All right? I never said I wouldn't pay you guys back. That's a lie. Also, this show wasn't a charity event. That's a lie. That was a last second change. You also booked me the worst flight in history, bro. Middle seat, no meal, no check bag. GWK, this is probably your last run.
Now, I'm not going to hold you, right? I think it's hilarious that bro was on there actually bitching about flying middle class. Like, dude, do you really think I'm going to fly middle class, bro? It's like my boy Flop Dollar always says, if you ain't first class, you're last. Right now, seriously. Like, all your expenses were paid. All you had to do is fulfill your commitment that you agreed to. Go out there and fucking do your thing. Bro really bitched about not having something to do for 48 hours in the UK. And I'm supposed to feel empathetic towards him. Like, bro, that's a personal problem. You can't make money or find something to do in the UK within 48 hours to try to keep yourself busy. That's on you. He has that OnlyFans that he's so proud of. Bro, instead of doing a meet and greet, do a meet and meet. You're welcome. There you go. That's what I do on this channel. I see a problem, I solve it. Call me a problem solver. But he goes on to talk about more shit because Matt Riddle has had enough.
I could explain everything in great detail. I'm not lying. But I really don't give a fuck anymore. Most of you motherfuckers are dumb fucking cunt. Just like when you believe that Me Too bullshit, all the other fucking garbage. You guys are all fucking dumb. And it's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. Fucking believe these fucking creeps? Ugh. whatever, dog. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep getting booked. I'm probably going to start fighting again. I'm probably going to do a lot of other shit. Fucking crushing on OnlyFans because I've got a big fucking you know what. And I'm nice as fuck, dude. Everybody, if you don't like me, unfollow. Go fuck yourselves, alright? I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, the cream fucking rises to the top. And I'm really, really tired of trying to be nice to everybody. Because I hate to break it to you, most of you guys are fucking morons. Peace!
Now, was he talking about his fans being retarded or just people in general? Like, I need some clarification on that. And as far as the whole Me Too shit that he was referring to, going back to 2020, there was a young woman named Candy Cartwright that came forth with a lawsuit talking about how they're traveling. May 2018, Riddle apparently grabbed her by the throat, choked her, and then forced her to perform oral sex, aka head, aka fellatio, aka suck me up, aka going down in Chinatown if you're picking up when I'm laying down. You get me? But Matt denied it. No, he said that he never, ever in his entire life sexually assaulted a man, woman, or anybody. Right? This is back in July 2020. All right. So I don't know if that's bullshit or not, Mr. Riddle. I don't know what the fuck happened. But what we do know is that back in October 2020, this Cartwright sued Riddle, WWE, gave Sapolsky, and Evolve Wrestling for $10 million in damages each. that's over $40 million that she could have got. But the judge that was assigned to that case dismissed WWE and gave Sapolsky back in March 2021. She did ultimately drop or withdraw the lawsuit. Now, there is speculation that possibly maybe her and Riddle reached a settlement for an undisclosed amount, outside the shit. That's why she decided to drop the lawsuit. Who the fuck knows? We don't know. We don't know all the facts. But to say the whole Me Too shit was bullshit is in itself bullshit. Because something happened on that day. I'm just saying. And then he want to talk about, oh yeah, the cream of the crop rises to the top. Like he's Macho Man or some shit, right? Go back to fighting, or he ain't go back to the UFC because Dana White, Dana hates this motherfucker. Hates him with a passion. Right? Even though Dana can use him right about now, I'm damn sure. But he ain't going back to the UFC, so maybe Bellator, maybe fucking bare knuckle fighting championship with old Mike Perry out there. That's an option. They'll take him for sure. He's supposedly crushing it on OnlyFans, dude. I'll take his word for it. I want to know. I want to find out. I don't give a shit. And good on Riddle for not wanting to fake the funk anymore. He thinks people are fucking retarded, bunch of dumbasses out here. Then let it be known. All right, nobody likes a bootlicker, ass kisser. Nobody likes that shit. All right, keep it real. All right, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. The problem is that you're the face of a wrestling company that is Major League Wrestling. You're the current MLW World Heavyweight Champion saying this shit, which isn't a good look on the company, right? Now he goes on to talk about CM Punk. He's been shitting on Punk for a minute. Like, here's some of the shit he's been saying about CM Punk.
CM Punk's a bitch. He can't beat me in a fight if he wants to step up. He's a nice enough guy if you agree with it. And I think he's fake, and I think he's a creep.
Now, I don't know what the end game is because it's not going to lead up to a match in WWE. Like, if he wasn't such a fuck up, right now we could have got Riddle versus Rollins versus Drew McIntyre versus Punk. And who hates who more feud. That would be entertaining. All right, like who hates Punk more? Rollins, McIntyre, or Riddle? That would be entertaining. I'm just saying. Could have got that, but no. He wants to run his yap about flying middle class, talking shit about Pepsi Phil and his wife, AJ Lee, for some odd reason. I don't know.
Don't get around, from what I heard. But no disrespect to that. If that's the worst thing you did, whatever, dude. I've done it too.
But as I stated earlier in the video, actions have consequences. Alright? And we seen that consequence at Fightland this past weekend in the main event triple threat match. You have Dijak You have Matt Kruger, the leader of Contra, versus Matt Riddle, who was the MLW World Heavyweight Champion, going into the match. But you fast forward to the finish. Matt Kruger hits his finisher to Riddle for the 1, 2, 3. And now we have the MLW World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Kruger. And I'm happy for him. He's been holding down Contra ever since Jacob 2 left. So good on him. He's been there for a minute. He deserves it. Now, my question is, would this have happened if Riddle didn't go on running his yap, talking a bunch of shit about, the fans, and CM Punk and AJ Styles and Global Wrestling Kingdom? You let me know. And as far as Global Wrestling Kingdom, right, apparently they got their deposit back from Riddle. Right, this was their official statement. And the official replacement for Riddle to go up against Simon Miller was none other than Grado. Right, first time I seen Grado was back in TNA. If you don't know who he is, he's kind of like the British version of Santino Marella. Probably the best way I can describe Grado. Right, a likable guy, entertaining, got a huge pop apparently when he went out there and fought Simon Miller, did their thing. So good on him. And as far as Matt Riddle, he's his own worst enemy. Alright, this guy got released from the WWE. Alright, he just lost the MLW World Heavyweight Championship. He most likely ain't never going back to Global Wrestling Kingdom. So my advice, for what it's worth, which ain't much, is just quit while you're ahead. Right, you don't want to end up like Joey Ryan. Ask him how his life's going. I recently heard he tried to make a comeback and got canceled again. The old blood has been rejected. So do whatever you need to do to get your shit together. Alright? And mind you, this man has 4 or 5 kids? So what example is he setting for his children acting the way he is right now? You know what I mean? Especially as they grow up and they're going to find out all the shit that his dad has done or has been accused of. You know what I mean? That's not a good look. So just quit while you're ahead. Take a break, get your shit together, do therapy, fucking meditating, acupuncture. I don't give a fuck. Alright, but you can come back stronger than ever before, better than you ever been. That's my advice. Take it or leave it. Probably don't want it. I don't give a shit. But there you go. That's all I gotta say about this whole Matt Riddle controversy. Alright. Let me know your guys' comments down below if you care about Matt Riddle, your take on it and the whole situation, alright? As far as what's next, it'll be the Rhea Ripley and Drake video, because I've been wanting to do that video for a minute. Alright, so that'll be next. But as of right now, I'm wasting off you guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you and yours, your loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty, but most importantly, trust in God. God be with you, alright? There's a lot of tension going on, a lot of hostility by design, because divide and conquer. If you know, you know, alright? Just live your best life. Don't be a piece of shit, and take care of you and yours, right? People that you care about. Alright? Well, I'm out of here. Until next time, adios.